guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking out the WWE Mattel Legend Series 28, the Click Wave, featuring Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Razor Ramon, and Diesel. I actually grabbed these off of Mattel Creations. They have these in stock. I don't think the set is available at Target until the fall. Remember, Legends are Target exclusive, but Mattel Creations will have some Walmart and Target exclusive items on their website. So they were around the same price as retail plus shipping. So I said, you know what? I'm going to grab it. I'll be honest, I was kind of like, on this set, but I guess FOMO hit, and I'm just like, it's the Click, man. I guess I need this for my collection. Even though we have a lot of figures that are similar in nature to these prior released figures. But again, we have all four figures. We're going to take a look at all of these in their packaging. Taking a look at Razor and Diesel here, you'll see that Razor does come with two heads. We get a new molded vest here with some different deco that we haven't received before. Of course, they all come with the two sweet hands. Looks really good in the Legends packaging. Kevin Nash or Diesel is looking a little small in this packaging. I don't know, maybe just the way he's positioned. Maybe because he's tall, you'll see Razor's up a little more. He just kind of scrunched in that packaging, but you'll see he comes with his traditional vest, the black Diesel Power singlet. There is also a Chase variant with the silver and black. I believe this is the standard version. That's the one I wanted. I don't know if I really want the regular, or excuse me, the Chase version. We do also have the Ultimate in the all black, so I will definitely be interested to compare and see how the attire looks. But for your Legends packaging, your standard look here, you get the Legends logo, the nameplate, Series 28 up top. On the side, you'll get the image of Diesel and Razor. On the other side, Diesel and Razor again. On the back, if you guys like to take a look at the little read-up here, you can pause and do so now. Here is a look at HBK and Hunter Hearst Helmsley. You'll see HBK comes with two heads. We do get, I don't know if this is a new head, but it's a new hair sculpt on and I think this is an existing head. We'll see once we get them out of the packaging. Comes with a bunch of interchangeable hands. Triple H, again, we've seen this before. This figure was released. It was a Network Spotlight Toys R Us, I believe, with that red coat, which I actually still have in my collection. One of the underwhelming Triple H figures, I'll be honest. Comes with that kind of cane. He comes with two heads, so he has that bigger head or kind of hair sculpt that we've seen with some of the DX runs when he was the leader. And then we also have like the traditional Hunter Hearst Helmsley head, which mine is kind of like falling out of the packaging. You guys can't see there, but again, same as a Diesel and Razor for your Legends packaging. Get the logo, nameplate, the images on the side of the two who stayed with WWE and the other two who left and went to WCW to eventually form the New World Order. Let's take a look at the read up here on the back. You can pause and do so if you'd like to read it. You'll see the other figures in the wave. But now that we got the Click here, we're going to bring them all back. We're going to do a full unboxing review of this full wave and see if this is worth the purchase. We're starting off our review with Triple H. So as far as the accessories go, you will get a set of the mic open holding hands. He does come with the two sweet hands, as all the Click members do have. You get this cane, which we did see with the original release, the Network Spotlight. You can see the horse on there for the blue blood. Nice silver paint to it, and then kind of like a plasticky brown looking. It doesn't look the best or the worst, to be honest. You got two heads here for Triple H. We'll bring him in. We've seen both these head sculpts before. This is the one that we've seen as the DX leader on a few different figures in the Legends figure. We also do have a redo of kind of the same head from the Network Spotlight. You'll see it does have the tie here. I guess it's supposed to be like pre and post match, so after they have their match, the hair's all down and messed up, and this is kind of how it is with the entrance. Triple H does have that medium torso for this size. Obviously, it was a lot smaller. Does have these smaller arms as well. If you guys want to see the hair before we move down, you can see the nice kind of like coloring here. It doesn't look awful. Still, neither of these are my favorite head sculpts, to be honest with you guys. The rest is very simplistic. I remember this being a very lame figure when it was released. I just bought it and kept it because I felt it was an era that we really didn't get a lot of figures of, and I wanted representation for Triple H. The painted on buckle, which I never liked, I believe that's the same on the original. He's got the plain black tights, has the red on the inside. And he does have the black boots with the white kind of paint around them. And if you guys wanted to swap the heads, you can pop on this head, and that is another look for you guys. If you guys want me to zoom out, take a look. I actually prefer this head. This actually looks a lot better than the original one. Still not the greatest, but we'll get into that with comparisons. Articulation, the head will fully rotate on this body. Arms will go fully around, up and down, bicep cut. Double jointed elbows, hands will rotate and hinge. Ab crunch there, that far back. Get the waist swivel. Mine's a little stiff here. There you go. Does the splits. My legs are also stiff out there. Has a little bit of that bounce back. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to heat these legs. Thigh cut, double jointed. It looks like pinless legs here for Triple H. Boot cut. The feet do go up and down. They also do rock side to side on that new ankle rotation. For your Triple H comparisons, on the left, we do have the SummerSlam Elite. I would love to see this redone with a different head, some redone on these tights because they just aren't accurate enough. They were very sparkly from the time. But just to give you a comparison as far as these head sculpts, you will see they are the same. We do have the original Network Spotlight figure. You can see he does come with the same cane. If I can get the original one, you'll see the difference in the coloring. A lot darker and more of a nicer silver finish on that one. You can see the head sculpt, even how far we've come. I will say I like this one a little better. This one looks a little cartoony. Came with this red kind of jacket as well, but you'll see the torsos and everything else is pretty much the same. So if you do have this one and you don't really want to upgrade for the updated articulation stuff, you can keep them. I feel like this one does have more accessories, but I do like the look of the new one better. Next up, we are taking a look at Big Daddy Cool Diesel. So this is the only figure from this wave that does not have an interchangeable head, but to make up for it, they do give you more hands for this figure. So you'll get a set of the 2 sweet hands with the other one on the figure. You'll see this one does have the gloved hand. You get 2 sets of the mic open holding hand. Of course, you get the glove on the opposite hand, and then 2 sets of fisted hands for Diesel. Additionally, you do get the entrance vest, which I absolutely love. The silver detailing on here looks really, really nice. The head sculpt itself is from, I believe, the Legends Kevin Nash figure. Remember that freaking head was even reused on the NWO3 pack where the beard just was not printing nicely on the head. This one looks really, really good. I'm tempted to swap this on that NWO Nash, but the only difference is he's got this jet black hair. Of course, when he was the NWO, it was more brown, but look at the nice coloring on the vest with the silver here and the fringes. This has always been nice. This has been a mold that Mattel has used since the inception of the line. It does have the elbow pad with the tattoo on underneath. You'll see the Diesel Power singlet on underneath as well. And then the rest is your standard Kevin Nash. You got the tassels on the side. All just kind of plain black. If you guys want to run through some articulation. Head will fully rotate. Don't want to mess around with it because of the hair. Not too much far back, about that far down. Arms will fully rotate, go up and down. Bicep cut, double joint elbows, of course. Hands will rotate and hinge. You'll see the ab crunch goes about that far forward, not too far back. I feel like Diesel figures, I've always had issues with the legs, but these actually don't feel that stiff. Kicks up pretty good. Unfortunately, can't do a big boot too well, but does have some movement here. Has the pin legs. These are the old boot molds, so there's no difference there. Pretty simple. If you don't have a Diesel fur figure, I will say this does look pretty nice. A few Diesel comparisons. So on the left, this is the ringside collectibles from the vault, kind of the re-release of the Elite 16, I believe. It has the two-tone with the kind of gray top and the black lower singlet for Diesel. You have the Ultimate Edition from the New Gen Arena. And of course, this is the Kevin Nash figure that I did mention. You will see the head sculpt is the same. I actually think it's a different, is it a different hairpiece? Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But obviously you'll see the black hair, and this freaking beard, man. This could have been such a nicer figure. Look at this. Like half of it's not painted on. This might be my favorite Diesel head looking at these all side by side, man. The Ultimate ones were never really my favorite. This just came out really good, honestly. I'm liking this Diesel even more now compared with some other figures. Also, if you're curious to see what this new head looks like on the Ultimate Edition Diesel, I feel like that pluses it up. Like I said, I was just never a fan of any of these heads that came with the Ultimate. This looks really good too. We're taking a look at the bad guy. So accessory-wise, you'll get, obviously, the 2 sweet hands on the figure. You'll get a set of the mic open holding hands for Razor Ramon, as well as another interchangeable head. Listen, I love Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. I love them both. I just feel like I have so many figures that, especially lately, we've gotten so many Razors, Diesel, Scott Hall, and Nash. I just feel like I may have to make some cuts or just stop buying them because they're some of my favorite wrestlers, but do I need so many different variations of them? I feel like we've seen this Scott Hall or Razor Ramon head reused so many times, as great as it is. We're getting also the messed up one that we did get with that WrestleMania 10 pack, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do like the vest. I will say I love the coloration with the blues and the red. You'll see it says bad guy on the back with the strap. It does have the razors on one side and not on the other. I believe they should have a longer elbow pad, if I'm not mistaken. But we've seen a purple razor done so many times. Defining Moments, re-release from the vault. We've seen them as an ultimate. So I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right shade of purple, but you can see, we'll zoom in, get the Razor logo on there. See the razor blades on the knee pads. Even the boots are like an off, kind of like different color yellow, not a quite bright yellow. Not that I hate it or dislike it. He does have the chest hair on underneath as well. If you guys wanted to swap the head, because I mean, listen, I'm all for different heads, but I don't know if I really like that head. This is probably the one I'm going to use. I feel like all of my Scott Hall figures or razors have this smiling head because it's just so damn good. But if you guys want to see what it looks like on the figure body and the comparison, just his face looks so swollen here. And I would love to finally get one with just like a toothpick in his mouth that look good with Scott Hall or Razor Ramon. But articulation, head will fully rotate. Obviously, the vest will hinder it. Arms go fully around, up and down. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows. Hands rotate and hinge again. My ab crunch is, wow, stiff. So not getting much there. I feel like a lot of these joints on certain figures are stiffer than others, legs or torsos. Splits are pretty good. Leg kicks are pretty good. Thigh cut. I believe these are the pin knees. They are pinned, not pinless. You do have the boot cut. And the boots actually are the new articulation. You'll see they will rock side to side and go up and down. For some Razor Ramon comparisons, look at all these figures I have, and this isn't even all of my Razor figures. It's just crazy how many of them I have. I love Razor, so I guess I shouldn't complain, but we do have the Elite from the 3-pack, the Raw 30th Anniversary 3-pack, I believe, or whatever that was. I think it was 30th Anniversary. They also did make this in Ultimate with a slightly different color of green. This is the Chase Ultimate Edition. I did swap out some Hulk Hogan Ultimate boots to make pretty much this figure, and I think I like this purple better. I think it's more accurate. You'll see the difference. I no longer have the defining moments one. I hated that figure. Didn't even have the white soles on the purple. It's just cheaply made, in my opinion. We have the Monday Night Wars Elite figure here with the cloth vest, which I did like. And now I'm noticing it. He doesn't even come with a necklace, man. I feel like I probably have an extra one, but one of the first razors, right? I feel like most of them have come with a necklace. And of course, we got the one with the 2-pack with Shawn Michaels that utilized that same kind of puffy head to give you some comparisons. Our last figure from this wave is Shawn Michaels, and this is probably the one I was most excited for. I'm just a sucker for Shawn Michaels in like the heart tights from this era. He'll get a set of the 2 sweet hands. You'll see it does have the heart logos on the back here. You also will get a set of the mic open holding hands. I wish we could have got some fisted hands for him to hit his HBK pose, but unfortunately they do not come with him. You will get 2 heads, so this is, I believe this is a head we've seen before. It's just kind of a newly retooled head or hairpiece, I think, to kind of give him that messy look after the match. You also get this kind of like screaming scan, which again we've seen many times for different eras of Shawn. Does have the braid tie in the back, so you can see he doesn't even have the colored tattoo. I don't like that. I feel like, I know some people are going to say that's more accurate, but I don't know. I would have liked the colored tattoo that we've seen with Mattel before. At least he does have the chest hair. He does have the broken hearts on here on the gloves and on the tights itself. That looks really good. It does have the knee pads. I do appreciate that. You'll see Heartbreak Hit on the back. This actually is really clean. Like I said, I'm a sucker for HBK in this era. I loved him. You'll see the kick pads. More of the thicker pads that we've seen. Kind of the redone molds. For the newer Shawn Michaels, or the newer ankle articulation. If you guys wanted to swap the head, sorry, sometimes I feel like these heads are so snug, I don't want to break them on camera. Again, I guess like pre and post match look. So Diesel is the only one that does not come. Wow, this is very stiff. Man, that was kind of hard to get in there. You can see like really had to push down, but it does look good. I don't dislike this head. I don't see myself really displaying with this. I probably will go with this head, but I'm not a huge fan of that either. But let's run through some articulation for HBK here. You can get a better look at it. Like, it's just, this head is stiff on this neck. Doesn't move as freely as I'd like it to be. Arms will go fully around, up and down. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands will rotate and hinge. Ab crunch goes down pretty good, about that far back. As far as the splits, his legs are stiff too. Not as stiff as some of the others. Thigh cut, double jointed. These are pinless knees because they are very stiff. The shin cut here, the boot cut. Feet do go up and down. They also do rock side to side. I do like the HBK. I'm not crazy about the head sculpt choices. A few different Shawn Michaels comparisons for you. So we have the Defining Moments Ringside Collectibles exclusive. We have the Ultimate Edition. You can see, again, similar tight design, but not exactly the same. We also do have the WrestleMania 14 one. This is probably still one of my favorite figures in my collection. This is the greatest hits version. I still have the original one. I just love this. I'm a sucker for HBK in red tights. My all-time want for HBK is the Royal Rumble 1998 with his casket match versus The Undertaker. I would love to see that released in Elite form at some point. If you guys enjoy my video reviews, please hit that subscribe button, man. Help me get to my goal of 10,000 subs by the end of this year. Like, comment in this video. Let me know all your thoughts on this wave. Will you be looking to add it to your collection? And don't forget to turn on those notification bell. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. So my take I love the theme of this wave. I want more stuff like this. I like that the curtain call or the click wave, whatever you want to call it. It's fun. It's fun to, like, it makes you want to get all four figures. When these were announced, I was like, I don't want these, because I have how many Diesel, how many Razor figures. I have a Triple H that's already, I think, a little better with the accessory wise, right? And I really just wanted Shawn. I was going to wait. When they hit Mattel Creations, I was like, I'm going to grab the Undertaker, because that's a definite one of mine. The Purple Glove Taker is my favorite look for Taker. Which look out for that review dropping my channel soon, hopefully. And then I said, I'm going to grab the full set because it's just fun to do. It'll be a fun review to do. Let's start off with each figure. We'll go through them. Triple H, it actually is better than I thought it would be. Listen, the head sculpts are okay. The gear is very simplistic. I wish he would have came with the entrance coat, but he doesn't. So if you have the original figure, what I'm planning to do is I'm going to take that jacket, throw it on this Triple H, pick one of the heads, probably the same Kane, which I feel look better with the darker brown. And that's going to be my Triple H. I don't need two of them from this era. If you only need one, I say stick with the original if you have it. Don't go out of your way to get this new one, unless you wanted the added articulation interchangeable hands, which I personally prefer, so that's why I got it. Diesel, it's one of my favorite Diesels. Low-key, like, I didn't think this was going to be a very exciting figure. It comes with everything you'd want. Again, there's a chase version, so if you want the silver gear, or I think it's silver. I don't know if it's grayish, but there's another gear where I personally always prefer Diesel in all black, so when we got the Vault or Elite 16, I was like, I don't like the two-tone, so it's nice to have an Elite. We've obviously seen other Elites, but I love this head sculpt redone for this Diesel figure. Razor, I mean, it's a lot left to be desired. It's probably my least favorite figure from the set. The purple is wrong. I'm not crazy on the yellow on the boots. I don't really like, I mean, I like the other smiling head sculpt. I don't like the kind of like messed up hair sculpt. For this figure, it's just like I said, we've gotten so many of them. Do you need this one for your collection? Probably not. And Shawn, I think, is the winner from this set. That's probably my favorite. I would probably go Shawn 1, Diesel 2, Triple H 3, and Razor 4. I don't really care for the head sculpts for Shawn. I feel like they could be better. I do like the hair sculpt, the kind of the messy hair. But I don't know. I just feel like I've yet to really capture the great likeness, especially from this era for HBK. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review. Again, I got these from Mattel Creations. They may go back in stock there if you want them sooner. But these are supposed to hit Target in the fall. They are Target exclusive. If you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I appreciate all your continued support and tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next video review.